What's up, YouTube? We back again. Another reaction. Airplay Beast, Lon Chi. And today we're reacting to song number 2 off of Gaucho by Steely Dan called Hey 19.
I'm excited. The Gaucho, we started off with Gaucho, did Babylon.
Babylon Sisters.
Babylon Sisters, and I'm telling y'all, I get excited over Steely Dan.
It's right up our alley, man. But here we go. I've heard this.
Stop this.
I've heard
Real
this,
quick, stop
man.
this.
I've heard this.
So let me just tell you a quick story, and the listeners.
Got to go back though too.
Just a quick. We're gonna go back, but a quick story. My girl, since we've played the last 3 albums of Steely, that's all she's been playing. I told y'all that in one of the last videos. So, I said we're doing Gaucho album, so she looked the album up because I wanted to hear Babylon Sisters that we just reacted to. She had never heard it, but she said, "You know, Hey 19." And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
We sure
She
do
said,
know this.
"You know, Hey 19." And as soon as this comes on, I absolutely know this song.
And I might have thought it was
I didn't even think who it was. I know.
Yeah, I might have thought it was Michael McDonald's song or something.
I know this song, and she said that. She said, "You know, Hey 19."
Yeah,
without even looking at me, without a pause, she's like, "You know this song."
We do know this one.
Absolutely,
So let's go back, man.
absolutely.
I know that whole part right there.
I know the song. This is Steely Dan, bro.
I didn't know. I had no clue, man.
Way back when
Oh man,
in 67
come on.
I was a dandy Gamma. Sweet things from Boston, so young and weary. Moved down to Scottsdale, where the hell am I? Hey 19, no we can't dance together.
That's the part I know right there.
I grew up on this song.
Please take me along when you slide on down. Hey 19, that's Aretha Franklin.
What do you say?
Rewind that.
She
Rewind that.
don't remember.
Did he say that's Aretha Franklin?
Believe so.
Rewind that.
She don't remember Queen of Soul. Hard times befallen the soul survivors. She thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just growing old. Hey 19, no we got nothing in common. We can't dance together. Can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down.
Michael McDonald was gone and doing his own thing by 1980, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that sounds real. That voice in the background sounds similar to his, though. I think that's who I thought it was whenever I heard.
Oh,
this.
the background?
Just when that hook comes on.
You thought I was Michael McDonald in the background.
Just back in, like, whenever I heard this before doing these reactions, before today, before listening to it today,
That could still be him because that does kind of sound like him.
it do sound like him, but I think he was already doing his own thing by now.
I was just knocked over the head with the lyrics.
Oh,
A
you,
19-year-old woman's getting at him, I think.
oh, you.
He's like, we have nothing in common. I can't talk to you, sweet, but you are of age.
You're turning into a Steely Dan decoder.
I think
'Cause
so.
I can't catch on, man.
Man, I
I have to listen to
I
it like
think
3 or
he's
4
talking
times.
about the 19. He's telling her like, sweet 19, like you are 19, but I don't have nothing in common with you.
I don't know.
Like maybe she's getting at him. That this is crazy.
Let me listen a little harder.
Never deciphered this song, but I love this song.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Drinking tequila, cocaine. The Quavo Gold, he's talking about tequila. The Fine Colombian, he's talking about coke. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, makes that night. Man. What is that?
That's that. I don't know.
That makes the song. That sound makes the song.
It's that thing Donald Fagen be blowing into.
That sound makes that song. I love that sound. She's 19.
Listen to that snare. I got something to say about that. You hear that snare?
I'm listening now.
So
Crispy.
But what I heard is that on this album, I read this in the comments that Donald Fagen was starting to bring in beat machines and stuff on this to really perfect the drum, adding to what the drummer's already doing.
It was during that time. Yeah.
So, but that snare sounded like a
Yeah.
like a beat
Like a beat machine, like a
type of drum. It didn't sound like a analog like a
what they call it, the SR. What
back then.
even before? Yeah, that's
I forgot
80s.
what the
That's
name of the beat
80s.
machine was back then, but
SR 88 or something
SR,
crazy.
SP 1200.
SP 1200 or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was real crispy like that though,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
sounded
right
like
on
it was-
time.
yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't have-
no
it
delay,
didn't
no
have-
delay.
It didn't have too much of a human element. To
Right,
the
there was no
snare.
delay with it.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, that was dope. They 2 for 2. I've heard that one.
No,
Just that hook is just real familiar to me.
That's a monster song, and I've heard this growing up. Like I've absolutely heard this song growing up. Never knew what they were talking about, but the part when he talks about the Quavo and then the Colombian, and he said that's a
What
great night,
It was a long night. Is what it
but I can't dance with you.
right.
You're 19. You're too young. But you're not too young. But you're too young.
Yeah, too young.
What a song! I mean, what an incredible song!
Good one. I can't even wait to hear what the third.
What
one
an
is.
incredible song!
That's a good one.
And I grew up on this song, and I did not know this was Steely Dan. And I told you, my wifey told me, she was like, "You know this song," and I sure enough do.
And if you grew up with it, I was right behind you. So it was. Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we up out of here.